With all this talk about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry now being friends with the likes of John Travolta, are they about to join Scientology? Well, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more details in this Daily Nerd starting right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, before I jump into all the juicy details with this video's main topic, there is a little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hey up, how y'all doing? If you've got some very strong feelings about the apparent friendship between Haz and Megsy and John Travolta, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And oh yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? And yeah, I say apparent friendship because I'm going to be explaining all of this and debunking any concerns whether Hazza and Megsy are actually going to be joining Scientology or not. So here we go. It's been all over the news. Hazza and Megsy have apparently befriended, yep, the one and only John Travolta. This is coming off of the heels of the news last week that the Beckhams have allegedly ditched, dumped them, however you want to call it, right? Which I did report on. So, yeah, apparently they hung out with John Travolta at a celebrity hangout Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles. Famous for his film career, also famous for the moment where he danced with Princess Diana at the White House back in 1985. He later said it was one of the highlights of my life, and we'll be digging a little bit deeper into that moment a little bit later on in the video. Now, this is the bit that I want to focus on. So, anyone knows that John Travolta, you like him or not, he is part of the controversial religion of Scientology, okay? And generally speaking, if anyone kind of socializes with a member of Scientology, especially a famous one, there are questions that then do come about as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just asking for a friend here. Well, if they're friends, Hazza and Megsy, with John Travolta, could they actually be joining Scientology in the end? Are they being recruited? I mean, you know, what's going on? Well, here we go. So, more details came out about their friendship, saying that they hung out at the hotel's ultra VIP Polo Lounge, where its trademark salad can cost £1,500, 1,500. I'll tell you something. For 1,500, it better have 24 karat gold and diamonds and rubies and all kinds of like goodies. 1,500 for a salad. Are you having a giraffe? Anyways, the report also says that Hazza, Megsy and John Travolta shared food and drinks at a party for the couple's Archewell Foundation hosted by the hotel. Now, here we go. We're getting into the meat and potatoes. Sources are insisting that Hazza and Megsy are not Scientologists, but an insider said they all got on extremely well. So it's a case of, you know, hot on the heels of the news coming out that the Beckhams have dumped them and they're no longer friends, all of a sudden, this report is coming out and it's everywhere. And they were like, oh, but don't worry, because Hazza and Megsy, they've upgraded to John Travolta. But yeah, again, the sources are insisting that they are not Scientologists. Now, what about the other side of the fence? John Travolta's. So this article from page 6, they spoke to another source and they said that they met the star once at the Polo Lounge inside the Beverly Hills Hotel. Now, tellingly here, the source is saying that the group got together for the release party for Harry's memoir, Spare, back in January. Whereas, you know, this source is turning around and saying it was for the couple's Archewell Foundation. So, you want to make your mind up on that one? I'm just saying, just so you can get your story straight. You know, just making a comment out there. But this is the thing, right? Only met them once. It's like, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, John Travolta or his team or representatives or whatever are turning around and saying, we don't know them. We don't know Hazza and Megsy. No, 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 no. We're not with them. I just met them the once. We were at a shared function. It meant nothing. So when you've got that coupled with this, it means two things. You've got sources on Hazza and Megsy's side turning around and saying, no, they're not Scientologists. And as far as I'm concerned, based on what they're saying here, they're never going to be Scientologists. They've got no interest whatsoever. It's all Gucci. And then you've got literally the other side turning around and saying, no, we only met them the once. John Travolta don't really know them. Only met them the once. It's as if he's turning around and he's saying, not even Scientology freaking wants them. Like, I don't want to be associated with Hazza and Megsy because I only met them the once. That is my interpretation of this source's response. So, yeah, the truth, with all this hoo-ha of Megsy and Hazza becoming friends with John Travolta, does that mean they're going to be joining Scientology? Oh, hell no. One of the rare, wisest moves Hazza and Megsy have made since Megxit. And this whole hoo-ha of the friendship in the first place with John Travolta is exactly that. Exactly that, a hoo-ha. It's much to do about nothing. And I suspect, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that hot off the heels of the news last week reporting that the Beckhams have dumped them, that this story about their newfound friendship with John Travolta was conveniently placed. Yeah. Just good timing, isn't it? Soon after the reports come out that the Beckhams have dumped him and their friendship is over, that all of a sudden, soon after, oh no, don't worry, they're making new friends, John Travolta. Yeah, the cynical person in me is looking at that with a side eye thinking, yeah, the timing is proper sus on that one. Now, in terms of this dance with Princess Diana, so for those that don't know, yes, this happened back in 1985. And he has spoken publicly about this. He said that he went with a very humble attitude to the dinner because he felt he was an extra in a room of very important people. About 10 o'clock at night, he says, Nancy Reagan tapped on my shoulder and said, the princess, her fantasy is to dance with you. Would you like to dance with her tonight, he recalls. And I said, well, of course. When his big moment arrived, he recalled, quote, my heart starts to race, and I tap her on the shoulder and she turns around and looks at me and she had that kind of bashful dip of her chin that she did. And she looked up at me and I said, would you care to dance with me? The whole room cleared, he said. And he said we danced for what felt like 15 minutes, saying it was a storybook moment. We bowed when it was over and, she was off and I was off and my carriage turned into a pumpkin, which was, cute word saying my carriage turned into a pumpkin, kind of referencing the Cinderella moment. But again, here, let's think about it, Oh my goodness, Princess Diana dancing with John Travolta, being close and everything. Does that mean she's going to turn into a Scientology back in the day? No. No. So, 2 takeaways from this. Is Hazza and Megsy going to be joining Scientology anytime soon with this rumoured, overblown as far as I'm concerned, friendship with John Travolta? Hell no, for 2 reasons. A, their sources have insisted that they are not Scientologists. And B, on the other side of the aisle, John Travolta's side, as far as I'm concerned, they're turning around and saying, we only met them the once, which basically means to me, I met them the once, I don't know them, we were just at a shared function, we don't know them at all. Which essentially means I have no interest in them whatsoever, not even freaking Scientology wants them. With that being said, you can't laugh at that. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's gonna be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about what I've just discussed, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.